Do you want more dream clients and more listings? Well, it starts with you being a very good marketer, not just a very good real estate agent. Hey, it's Chris Coffin. I'm a Coldwell Banker agent just like you. In fact, I'm among the top 1% of all Coldwell Banker agents and have been for over 10 years. And the secret to my success are the marketing systems that I use in my real estate agent business that you can replicate and use in your real estate agent business as well. And what I mean by marketing systems includes the market report and the newsletter system that I do consistently every single month. And send out to my list. And recently, I'll share a story. I was given the opportunity to present to a seller on a very high-end luxury home, and I ended up earning their business as a co-lister of this property. In fact, they were pretty set on selecting another real estate agent brokerage and a team of 2 agents, and they came back to me and said, well, we want to use them and you in a competitive scenario. And I met with the other agents and said it really makes more sense for us to cooperate together instead of trying to compete in order to serve our client at the highest level. And they agreed with that, and we've co-listed this property at $16.6 million. Here it is on a local publication. The most expensive home in my market is ever sold is at $10 million listing. So it's obviously at the very high end of the market. But why did I win? Why was I selected by this seller? And it was because of the marketing systems that I put in place, and I demonstrated not just the market report and newsletter system, that they were getting my market report and newsletter and identified me as a very credible, trustworthy real estate agent, but also because they valued the skills that I have as a marketer to help to list, market, and get their home sold. So those things were key in being able to earn their business and win that listing as a co-listing. So I was, and these are things you can do in your real estate agent business as well. And I was at the Global Luxury Summit that was in Beverly Hills back in the fall, and I remember Tim Smith saying that the absolute key thing for you to do, and no, there's no substitute for being a specialist in your market report, in your market area, and the market report demonstrates you as a specialist. And then Danny Herzberg also said that if you want to negotiate with strengths and be an expert in your market, you need to know the market. You need to understand the market inside and out. And again, the market report helps you not just to understand what the market is, because you're putting this together, but to be demonstrating that and promoting yourself as the expert and authority. You can say those things, but actions speak louder than words, so to speak, right? And so my action items for you today would be to go into your MLS system and not just go in by zip code, because in my market, it's a much more granular analysis of where the luxury homes are in my market. If I just reported on my market area by zip code, it wouldn't accurately represent the luxury homes, the luxury market which is where my dream clients come from. So I would challenge you to understand your market at a granular level as well, and go in and understand what are those gated communities, what are those neighborhoods, what are those areas where you want to do business, where your dream clients are, and start to understand what are the patterns and trends over the last year, 3 years, 5 years, and how can you demonstrate to your prospective dream clients, what things can you do to pull together the information that turns the, I was going to show you some pages in there, but that turns the data into information that's consumable by your prospective real estate clients. So what are the patterns and trends? How can you create tables and graphs? But the first step is going into the MLS and trying to understand what it is that's going on in your market. So price per square foot, what are the days on market, what's the average or median sales price of single family homes. Maybe you have multiple property types like I do. I have single family homes, condos, townhomes. We still have a fair amount of land in my market as well in different subdivisions. So I report on on all those things, and there's a number of different geographic areas that I report on. So that would be your action item, and I can't wait to share in the next video. I'm actually going to go into more detail about the different components in the market report and newsletter that are important for you to create a customized system that will help you to market yourself so you can attract the dream clients that you want to work with. Have an awesome day.